Hi guys, I'm back again with another video, another day. Hometowns wrote, Ramaphosa will die in jail if he lives to 80, says political analyst Prince Mashele. Prince Mashele, Baba, he doesn't hide, he doesn't go, doesn't beat around the bush, just straight to the point. That's why I like listening to him when he is on this podcast, because just talks without fear or favor. Political analyst Prince Mashele says President Cyril Ramaphosa will be remembered as one of the most ineffectual presidents in post-apartheid South Africa. He predicts that if the president lives long enough, says he touches 8, he will die in jail. Hi, Mashele. In an interview on the Susan World podcast, Mashele expressed criticism of Ramaphosa, calling him the criminal in chief at the head of a criminal organization named the African National Congress. Cyril Ramaphosa will go down in history as one of the most useless presidents we have ever had after 1994. And that, I don't mince my words, useless. Zuma will go down in history as the most criminal. Mashele came in gun blazing. What about Ramaphosa? We never talk about Thabo Mbeki and Mandela. But let's park that. We've dealt with Zuma many times. There is a criminal organization. The criminal in chief, it's President Ramaphosa himself, Mashele said. As the truth now, we need to focus on Ramaphosa. They done criticizing Mr. Zuma. Referring to Ramaphosa's handling of the revelations and allegations made by KZN Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi in a briefing on July 6, 2025, Mashele accused the president of deliberately failing to act in the face of damning intelligence. You see, there is a moment for a leader of a country to show leadership, to lead his nation. Cyril Ramaphosa missed the moment. He did not act like a leader. He has completely forgotten his responsibility. And since there was lockdown, Ramaphosa never showed any leadership, bruh. Since there was lockdown, since 2020, as long as I remember, the guy never showed any leadership for me. I don't know to you guys. The guy is a disappointment of the century, because people put so much faith in him, but I just disappointed everyone. Mashele argued that Ramaphosa, as a president, receives daily intelligence briefing and cannot plead ignorance, so he knew about these things way before, according to Mashele. A president is a client number one of our intelligence services. They report to the president. There is absolutely nothing that Mkhwanazi knows that Cyril Ramaphosa does not know. So this idea that there must be a commission of inquiry is absolutely nonsense. In fact, it's insulting our intelligence as a society. He knows, said Mashele 13 years up, and like waste money. They're wasting our taxpayers' money. These people, we could be using this money to do other things. And that dialogue of theirs, they still continue with that 700 million dialogue. They better stop. They better stop being mad. Central to Mashele's argument is what he sees as a mutual compromising relationship between Ramaphosa and Police Minister Zenzo Mchunu. He, Ramaphosa, cannot act sternly against Mchunu. Why? Because Mchunu are partners in crime, said Mashele. Partners in crime. And we know these things. The masses know these things. But they're still voting for these people. Or people don't know these things, guys. You really don't know these things. If you don't know these things, then you are in the dark. These people are criminals, guys. Politicians are working against us. He accused Ramaphosa of being unable to act against him due to their shared involvement in the CR17 campaign, where, according to Mashele, all the dirty money flowed to Mchunu, knows a lot about Cyril Ramaphosa's dirty money. That's why Cyril Ramaphosa will never deal with Mchunu seriously. All the dirty money was collected by Cyril Ramaphosa from Busasa and all manners of dirty money. The person who was handling that dirty money is in KwaZulu-Natal was Mchunu. Mashele also claimed the leave of absence granted to Mchunu was a calculated move to protect him while maintaining his benefits. But these people are already rich, they stole enough from the people, so they don't care about the people. Because I don't think they're doing this for money, man. It's for power, man. Money, they already stolen enough. They actually sat somewhere and said, how do we handle this thing in such a way that I don't injure you? all, all the benefits must not be taken away from you. That's what he has done. This thing called leave of absence. Mashele also criticized the appointment of what he called an ANC professor to head the Commission of Inquiry and slammed the use of public funds for political shielding. Instead of dealing with the criminals, he actually made us pay more. We pay for 2 ministers, 2 deputy ministers, and we are even going to pay for a commission of inquiry. This is the most expensive way of insulting us. He has used our money as a nation to insult us expensively. That's the gist of it. There's no other way. If you are fooled by Ramaphosa, you are fooled because you choose to be fooled. I agree with you fully, Mr. Mashele, fully. Citing Albert Einstein's definition of a fool, Mashele said, Einstein said the definition of a fool is someone who does the same thing over and over again and expecting different result. Mashele said that when they want a problem to disappear, they institute a commission of inquiry for the nation's anger to dissipate, and then they move on. Hey, these people, and they've been using this strategy for far too long now. This is exactly what Ramaphosa is doing. Mashele further likened Ramaphosa's handling of the Phala scandal to outright criminality. Phala was an open act of criminality. If you were found in your house with the kind of money that was found in Ramaphosa's sofa, by now your father and your wife and everybody would be coming to prison to greet you. He emphasized that Ramaphosa acted criminal and was protected by his allies in the police. Mashele predicts that power will not protect Ramaphosa forever. I agree with Mashele. As soon as he gets out of power, he'll be investigated unless his successor is part of his faction. But I don't think it will be the case, because I don't think the ANC will be the presidency. Will be having the presidency in 2029. Yeah? But the things that are going now, Ramaphosa is the last president of the ANC. That will come from the ANC of the country. He emphasized that Ramaphosa acted criminally and was protected by his allies in the police. Mashele predicts that power will not protect Ramaphosa forever. When the next administration comes, Phala will not die. Ramaphosa is going to be arrested at some point. 10 years is nothing in the life of a nation. That's my prediction. Live and I live, and we'll see, he said. Do you think Mashele is just bluffing in Jordan? He's speaking the truth. And I do agree with him on all these points. Do agree with him. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. They're all protecting one another, the ANC people. Otherwise, guys, subscribe, like, comment down below. This is Azanian Politics. This is your boy Sim. We'll see you in the next video.